Okay, let's talk about Face Apex new podcast episode. On this week's episode, he had LEA, bro. No cap. I was so excited for this one. I heard the leaks earlier during the week. I watched all his like Call of Duty content. And then I also like saw him get into like Pokemon Go and Minecraft and all that. And it was really entertaining. So I was excited to watch this episode. What can I say? It's like iconic. Straight from like his iconic intro that goes boom, 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 boom. And he's like, what's up guys, Elliot here. So yeah, one of the first things they talk about in the episode is how his Call of Duty was like, his Call of Duty YouTube era was like fucking legendary, man. He talked about how he started his YouTube channel. He just started it to like show his friends his videos and shit. It ended up getting a lot of traction from like US viewers. But yeah, his Call of Duty era was crazy. I remember watching his nukes, like the videos where he would get nukes with like almost every weapon in Black Ops 2. To me at that time was like crazy. I was like, how is this person getting nukes, bro? Like I could barely get kills or like get score streaks like that in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 if it wasn't Nuketown. And this dude, I remember specifically one video where he I think he was using the Cap 45 on raid and he got a fucking nuke, man. I remember like he got like the dogs, I think Swarm, and then he ended up getting a nuke with just the pistol. Just the pistol.
First one, it may have meant that I wouldn't have got when I'm just about to get here. Boom, pistol, only nuclear with a double swarm. What is life?
I was like, dude, this guy's off the charts. He's so good. He had that good content. I mean, it was fun. It was fun content to watch. And we can't forget about his legendary runs whenever like a new Call of Duty would release. That dude had, at the time, I didn't know how much videos he posted because I was like so used to just watching everything that he posted. At the time, he said he uploaded 15 videos per day when a new Call of Duty came out. Do you know how crazy that is? Like the grind to like record, edit, 15 videos a day, not just one time, for like a week straight, basically. That's insane. Yeah, during the episode, FaZe Apex was like glazing him. He was like, bro, you have like thousands of videos that I went to go look back at. And that's only on his main channel, bro. He has 2 more channels, I believe. He has like more LEA Reacts. Oh my god, no, he has, I think. Okay, he has LEA, more LEA Reacts, LEA Reacts Fortnite. He has 4 YouTube channels, which I'm pretty sure they're all doing great. I know, I remember like at one point he said that his more LEA is doing better than his regular LEA. So like his fan interactions are kind of funny because when people see him like in public, they're like, oh my god, that's more LEA. And I find that hilarious. He finds it hilarious.
It's interesting because it has more subscribers now.
I know, it's
channel.
technically my second channel, but I was saying again to some friends today, I was like, kids will come up to me because my more LEA channel's always captured a slightly younger audience.
Yeah.
Some kids will come up to me and be like, oh, you're more LEA.
That's
like,
so
and
funny.
just call me
They
that.
don't realize
it's
that.
like,
More,
yeah, it's like the more, it's like the whole point, it's like an extra channel, but they'll just call me more LEA.
Yeah, I mean, it's super impressive. He has, his main channel has 19 million subscribers, about to have
almost
20.
at 20, yeah.
And the second one has 20.
Yeah.
Because imagine being known from like your second channel more. It's funny. It's funny. That man's has a lot of success in his YouTube. And that dude grinds, bro. Like how I said earlier, 15 videos. 15 videos. If I can remember some of his videos that he would post during the first day, I believe they were like they're like, oh, best setup for this class, best gun, best attachment, best score streaks, best map, and then he would casually drop a nuke, a 30 kill plus game in like a random map. And I was like, holy crap. Not only was he like grinding, but he was like good at the game too, which made it really fun. And during one of his times when he was saying he was uploading a lot, I remember he made a YouTube video around Call of Duty Ghost around that time when that game came out. And he was like showing us how he records and uploads his YouTube videos.
Elgato, so it works in many, many ways. So once you've selected your console, you can then choose the input. You can also use component as well as HDMI, but HDMI is simple, easy.
And at the time I was like, oh, that's so cool. I want to do that. But yeah, he said he had OBS and then he had a Elgato, and like the UI of like the applications compared to now look odd. They look very, very, very different. It's cool to look back at. But yeah, not he later talks about how not like everything worked out for him. He said that during like a period of time when we were all there for like the Call of Duty era, when the game started being bad and people were like not really enjoying this new Call of Duty. I personally skipped a lot of Call of Duties, and then I came back to what was it? I left, came back for Black Ops 4, left again, came back after Warzone came out, and then left again, and then came back. Like, me and Call of Duty have like a relationship where I don't hate it, but I'm upset with it, you know? During the time where he had like viewership drop on his Call of Duty videos was when he was struggling and questioning himself if this is the time where he should stop. But then Pokemon Go came out. Basically, those were just vlogs of him playing outside, playing Pokemon outside.
I was initially going to go into London to find a Charmander spawner. Now, potentially this weekend, I'll be going back into London to film another Pokemon Go episode. And if I do, I'm definitely going to be hitting up that Pokemon nest where there was loads of Charmanders.
And one of his first like few Pokemon Go videos did absolutely amazing. Like, he crushed it with views and shit. Apparently he has like over 14 million views on one of his videos, one of his earliest videos, because he said he was like thankful that he's been at the right place at the right time multiple times, and we're gonna talk about that later.
Like, COD was big,
And Black Ops 2 Zombies.
but Pokemon Go was bigger.
The Pokemon Go app went live.
Pokemon Go was big, Fortnite was bigger.
Fortnite Battle Royale.
If I can stick around and be in the space, I know I can adapt successfully. There was a market for this quite early on because I wanted to watch it.
I remember his Minecraft Let's Plays. Those were interesting, to say the least.
Hello, sheep. Oh! Horses! How do I tame them? How do I tame them? All right, lads. Be back in 1 second. I'm going to check out how we tame these horses. All right, guys, so I looked online. Apparently, all you got to do is right-click it. Oh, wait, is that a baby horsey? I don't want a baby. I want a kick-ass big horse. It worked! No, it kicked me off, damn it. Okay, I thought it worked. Apparently, you just got to get on it and just wait, and eventually it will get tamed. Come here, horsey. It's tamed, I think. But how do I control it? Okay, so I've tamed it, I think. Now, that way. That way. How do I control this thing?
I do remember him being like a noob at it, but it was fun watching him learn like this stuff that every Minecraft player goes through. So he had Call of Duty, Minecraft, Pokemon Go, Fortnite, and boy oh boy, his Fortnite was insane. Apparently, I didn't consume any of his Fortnite content. Yeah, he was grinding. He was doing so good. He was one of the first few waves of content creators to get an icon skin. But yeah, his story with his icon skin was pretty cool. They said whenever they reached out to him, he wanted to give them a PowerPoint presentation of some ideas that he had for his icon skin, because he didn't want to start like at zero. He wanted to give them like a stepping point to like help the people behind the scenes create the Fortnite skin, and it worked out for him. Apparently, he has one of the most styles for an icon skin, which, damn, that's something, right?
In Fortnite, you were actually very early. You got a Fortnite icon skin.
The craziest
right?
thing ever, man. So sick. For
I
like
mean,
peak of like what I've done in my career was just, I was so excited about it. It's amazing.
that's
And then the second wave included me, Chica. We had Booger in between actually because he was a World Cup champion. Me, Chica, Cypher PK, Blake's Powers from Brazil, and maybe someone else. I can't remember. But we were in like the next wave of icon creators, and you don't know who else is going to release around you. I went, when they told me I was getting a skin, I made them a presentation of what I wanted my skin and everything to look like, which I think they appreciated because they had really clear direction to just go and run with it.
Yeah.
There was a lot of, and every time they'd come back with like artwork or anything, I'd sit down at my setup and like record them a YouTube video of what I thought about it. I was so detailed, and they gave me a lot. I was really fortunate. I think my skin is the most amount of styles of any icon skin ever.
Awesome.
So I got very lucky. They gave me a lot.
I always enjoy watching these podcast episodes that Apex does, because you can always see, like, you always tend to see a different perspective from the content creator themselves. You also see them like in a serious manner. I know from like the previous guests, one that stands out to me is FaZe Adapt. His story is something, bro. His story is something. I highly recommend you guys go watch it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me talk about that as well. But yeah, his story was pretty good. He went through a lot, and if you look back at like the timeline, you kind of do see we were kind of like blind to that. I do remember him being like more down, and like his content, like him not making content, and then he gives us the reason why he wasn't making content at the time, and it's like, damn, I'm glad everything worked out, because everyone's seeing him now and enjoying his content that he's doing. He's such a funny dude, and FaZe up, you know. Tune in next time, and I'll review the future episodes that Apex releases on Fame and Fortune.